common bond we share is the legacy of Hogwarts. Now it is time to add your own story to these hallowed halls and quite possibly shape the future of the wizarding world.
No i okej, witam was bardzo serdecznie w kolejnym odcineczku z Dziedzictwa Hogwartu. Przygody naszego Johnny Pottera dalej się toczą. Zwiedzamy Hogwart, posprawdzajmy sobie. O właśnie. Kolejna karta do naszego dziennika. A tutaj to chyba tak.
Lumos.
No, to chyba nie tym razem. No dobra. O. Chwilunia. Tak. Czy my coś tu mamy? A. No tak. Dobrze, porozmawiajmy z profesorem Figiem.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
Okej.
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Otwórz mapę. Sprawdźmy sobie mapę zatem. Okej, ten symbol przedstawia główne misje. Przechodzenie głównych misji równie rozwinie fabułę, odblokuje nam funkcje i zapewni PD. Okej. Niektóre misje są zablokowane ze względu na wymagania zaklęć lub poziomu. W takim przypadku musisz mieć wymagany poziom lub niezbędne zaklęcia, aby aktywować misję. Nowe zaklęcia możesz zdobyć wykonując zadania profesorów lub jako nagrody z misji. Okej. No dobrze. Śledź misję używając zajęcia z zaklęć. To może najpierw wybierzemy się właśnie zajęcia z zaklęć. Przyda nam się Akio. O tak, przyda nam się Akio. Będziemy mogli dzięki temu przyciągać kartki z...
This will be incredibly helpful.
Oj,
Thank you.
chwilę dokończę.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Okej, wracając, chodziło mi o to, że będziemy mogli łapać strony za pomocą Akio. Dlatego warto by było odblokować dlatego. Ale rozejdźmy się jeszcze, bo tu lubią być pochowane skarby. Tu pewnie zamknięte. No tak. Tutaj jakaś skrzyneczka. Okay. Mamy. Tu chyba już dalej nie ma nic.
Well, that's very kind.
Revelio.
In there, I just know it.
Odkryj.
Lumos.
No i właśnie, to jest nasz problem. Nie mamy Akio i nie możemy przyciągnąć. Odwróć. O, chwila. 11. Plus 100. 0, 1, 2. Plus 2 to daje nam 13. Da nam 13 i potrzebujemy... Osiem. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pająk. Ok. Drugie to będzie 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 plus 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Moment. Nie?
Slytherin's almost all.
Revelio. Protego.
To. Chwileczka, momencik. To by było tak. To jest 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, tak? I teraz to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okej. To brakuje nam 3. 0, 1, 2, 3. 3 głowy, wąż, bestia, nie wiem. Jak zwał, tak zwał. O, otóż to. Sprawdźmy. Tak, mamy to. Udało się. Okej. Mamy to.
Revelio.
Mamy coś tu jeszcze? Stronę. Nie lepiej. To, o, ognie fiu.
Protego. Revelio.
O, właśnie. Kolejna. Chodźmy jeszcze, zamienimy zdanie.
What am I missing?
Hello, Lenora. What are you looking at?
Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there any other
Powiedzmy,
empty
czy jest
paintings like
więcej
this around
takich
the school?
obrazów?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
No dobrze, sprawdźmy, spróbujmy. Lumostat to działa tak?
That spot must be a clue.
Spójrzcie, to jest ten posąg. Przed chwilą tam byliśmy i zebraliśmy kartę z dziennika. Wróćmy tam. O właśnie, tu jest zaznaczone.
This looks like the location from the painting. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Wróćmy z tym do obrazu.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Dobrze, zatem mamy. Wróćmy. Pochwalić się, jak to sprawnie nam poszło.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location
Wystarczyło
depicted in
podążać za
the painting and
wskazówkami.
then cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Meat, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Revelio.
Okej, no dobrze, no zatem mamy rozwiązany problem Leonory. Teraz możemy się udać w końcu do wykonania tej misji. Aby śledzić misję M. Weźmy sobie jeszcze raz mapę. I tu mamy zajęcia, zakończymy. Tu mamy jakieś... No nie mamy. Dobrze. Zatem przejdźmy się, pozwiedzamy przy okazji Hogwart. No i nie zapomnijmy spamować. Dobrze, a to już są nasze odblokowane. Mamy iść w górę. Dźwięk był... No chyba wyżej. Tutaj.
Revelio.
No, słyszę gdzieś. A, tutaj fruwa. No dobra, niestety musimy poznać najpierw Akio. Coś tu słyszę. Chodź. No. A dobrze. Idźmy najpierw na te zajęcia. O, źle? Źle. Oczywiście, że źle. Tutaj.
Revelio.
O, i tutaj mamy znowu.
Lumos.
Gdzie to?
Revelio.
O, kotek. Możemy sobie pogłaskać. O! Co mi się stało? Chyba coś nie tak. No dobra. Nie wiem, czy coś tu mamy? Nie. Tutaj też nic. A, dobra.
Revelio.
O, właśnie. Tutaj mamy... Wow! Okej. Aha. Okej. A, bo To nie tutaj. No dobra. A mamy skrzyneczkę do przodu. Tu sobie odblokujemy. Fiu. I tu jest ta skrzyneczka. O tak. A zablokowana jeszcze. No dobrze, chodźmy na te zajęcia, bo nie dotrzemy tam nigdy.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind.
Zatem rozpocznijmy.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Całkiem ciekawe poczucie humoru ma ten profesor. Nie da się ukryć. No i dobrze, i poznajemy kolejne zaklęcie, Akio. Także spróbujmy. Tak, i mamy.
Akio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
No, także całkiem nieźle.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Okej, to chyba będzie...
Very simply,
mamy
cast
zrobić?
Accio on one of the spheres
Zaklęcie
and
przywołujące Akio
relinquish your
przyciąga cel
charm
bliżej
at the
osoby
last
rzucającej.
possible moment.
Naciśnij przypisany
Now, think
przycisk
of this
wyrzucić
like
Akio
gobstones, if
i
you will.
przeciągnąć
But
cel
instead of
bliżej.
throwing the marbles
Naciśnij
out,
przycisk
you are
ponownie, by
summoning
przerwać zaklęcie.
toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes? Nakia, we could keep talking about theory all day. Very good.
Średnio, właśnie. Nie very good.
Splendid!
O niebo lepiej.
That's it! Very good. Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red.
A, teraz będziemy mieć rywalizację.
Yes, sir.
No dobra. Zatem zaczynaj, panno.
Be sharp.
Więc teraz ja. Całe 30. Ajajaj.
Very good.
Here we go. That is how it's done.
No dobra.
Quite impressive. Let us see this.
No nie, no remis.
There we go.
Chyba, że skopię. Też tak może być. No właśnie. O, Stało się?
Excellent control there.
tak. Całkiem nieźle. Mamy remis.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
A, utrudnienia dostaliśmy, skrzyneczki. No,
I think
no
we are
nieźle.
well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus
Zaczynaj,
now.
panno.
You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this. I know everyone is watching, but try not to notice. You are doing quite well.
Jak bajera.
Splendid!
Here we go.
Jak tobie pójdzie teraz? Oj, 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 oj.
That is how it's done.
O nie.
To the best of us.
Let us see this.
Najgorzej. Albo jednak nie tak źle. Czemu? Jakim cudem? O,
Concentrate, Natsai. Nicely done.
no i pięknie. Mamy wina!
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Okej, to nie było wcale takie aż trudne. Kwestia wprawy, trochę poćwiczyć i idzie ogarnąć.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise. –
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Dowiedzmy się czegoś więcej o tej szkole.
Is Ouagadougou a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Dramatyczne.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Ouagadougou, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course.
Rebellion.
Rebellion. Ej, tu mamy skrzyneczkę. A, zamkniętą skrzyneczkę.
You know it won't work.
Coś poza skrzyneczką. O, mnóstwo rzeczy. Tylko nie ma jak się tam dostać. Tu nie, na pewno strona. Wróć do... A, porozmawiaj z profesorem. No wiecie co, moi kochani, to by było na tyle w tym odcineczku. Z panem profesorem porozmawiamy już w kolejnym. Ja życzę wam miłego dnia. Zachęcam do obejrzenia poprzednich odcinków. I do usłyszenia.